lot of people assume I'm vegan. I don't know what you're picturing. Like me just gagging in the meat aisle? I mean, because it's my choice if I want to blow the butcher. I get lost in the grocery store, actually. I was looking for thyme in the seasonal aisle. They say time is money, but there it's only $2.50. Yeah, I don't mind assumptions. I think some assumptions are fair, even if they're wrong. Like, I bought a bag of cranberries, and it said on the back, store as you would raisins. Okay. A little called out, but okay. What if I was colorblind, though, and I thought I was buying raisins? We think old people walk funny because they have arthritic knees. But what if they just love taking it up the ass? Could be wrong. See, the thing about assumptions is if you make assumptions, somebody's going to use that phrase. When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me, because they couldn't fit lazy in there. It's just that there's no other word that you can do that with. So I thought of one. Circumstances. You've got bad circumstances? Oh, sir. Jerk off sitting down. I hate doggy style. I love dogs. I just don't like doggy style, because I never seen a schnoodle take it in missionary. I don't think it's fair to expect the same of me. I mean, I'm down there like, hey, can you slide an iPad over here? Because I need some kind of connection. Why didn't somebody sand these hardwood floors before they refinish? Why are we doing it on a hardwood floor? It just brings up a lot of questions for me. And I really like cats. Why don't people do it kitty cat style? Where I come if you have treats. I don't recommend squirrel style. Not only is it really fast, but he's got 150 tabs of acid in his freezer. That's actually how I got knocked up on acid. I know I did because I watched it happen from the other side. I have a really weird name, Tal. A lot of people say, hey, is that short for something? Yeah, it's short for tall. Which is a really good way of saying I'm average height. Actually, it's short for Talamander. My parents were hippies. Okay, that's a joke, obviously, but sadly my name really is a joke. My last name is Jewel. My first name is Crystal.
I love that.
Thank you. So obviously people ask me the same questions my whole life. Is that your real name? Are you a stripper? To be fair, I am standing on stage with a pole, performing for strangers, and it's very vulnerable up here. Well, the other question I get is your middle name Diamond or Ruby? And the worst part is I had a grandmother, a Ukrainian grandmother, named Ruby. But I also have one named Elizabeth. And it keeps me awake at night that my name is Crystal Elizabeth Jewel. I asked my parents, why didn't you go all the way? And they were like, well, we didn't want you to be a total joke. Like, that's the the thing keeping me from being a total joke. My middle name, which nobody cares about. Except for me, because my name is not Crystal Ruby Jewel. I think they applied the same logic to my Christmas wish list, because I was asking for a toolbox for many years, and every year I got a flashlight and a multi-tool. A flashlight and a multi-tool. And they were like, well, you can dig around with a multi-tool, but we don't want you to be a total lesbo. Now people just assume I'm non-binary, which is cool. I think it's generous. I'm not as cool as I look. But I was blowing a guy the other day. And his cum came out my nose. Oh. That's true, that really happened. Spit, swallow, I guess I am non-binary. So, a lot of guys are actually intimidated by funny women. But even the ones who aren't don't seem to like it when you tap their cock and say, "Is this thing on?" That's my time. Thanks, everybody. Welcome. Oh, you did it. Oh, you took the whole thing. You really just, you helped that. You just... What did you steal? Amanda's hands? Yeah. And I'm glad that we both said, yeah, sorry, Amanda, we love you. I love you with your big hands. That was great. You are dark. Some people mistake me for native in the dark. I'm sorry. Listen, it's simply proving my point. What feeds you? What inspires you? Even if it's favorite comics, where do you get your style? Yeah. Betrayal. Oh, that's the best. Yeah. Betrayal, revenge, anything. I understand.
I'm also inspired by betrayal.
Betrayal?
Betrayal.
Betrayal. What? Are you doing a play on words that I don't understand right now?
Just chiming in.
Oh, okay. We're all just inspired by betrayal. Okay, that's fine. Do you have siblings? I do. I have a brother, and funny enough, his last name is obviously Jewel, and he is a geologist. No! Yeah. Get out of town. What's his name? Dan Jewel, the geologist. My brother's a geologist, actually. Oh, neat. Yeah. But his name is Seamus. Yeah. His name is Seamus Johannes Magnus. And I'm not joking. Sandy, what's your middle name?
It's also Johannes.
It's also Johannes. What a coincidence.
It's Johannes.
Well, that's cool.
Good Irish, Swedish name.
Yeah.
Very strong name.
Irish, Swedish, German. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, I would like to thank you for coming to the stage. Because unless, is there anything you want to talk about or anything you want to plug tonight? Really just, I will say there is more to my life than betrayal. Okay, please tell us about it. I'm here to listen. As are 50 other people. I just think it's fantastic that comedy exists as an art form, and I've always been inspired to do it by the people who came before me. Hell yeah! Thank you for your song. And also, thank you for having me. And I watched the video that you put out recently, and I really liked it. If you want to look up Tal on YouTube, she makes great stuff, and look it up. Oh, thank you so much. No problem. Thank you so much.